Quayla, and welcome to Food Around the World, a series where I'll be making food from places I've visited. And this series is going to be quite long since I've visited a lot of countries. Today, we're doing Hong Kong. Today, we'll be making yisun, or prosperity tossed salad. It's likely that this dish originated in Singapore, but it's a staple of Lunar New Year celebrations in a lot of East Asian countries, including Hong Kong, and especially Hong Kong. Now this recipe is not very difficult. It requires only a bit of cooking, but most of the prep is just chopping and cutting. Now the name of this salad, yisun, actually means raw fish. So I'm gonna start off with some sashimi-grade salmon. We'll cut this into thin strips, and this is the centerpiece of the salad. If you're not a fan of raw fish, you can substitute it with smoked salmon. Usually the centerpiece of a dinner table, for example, is flowers. So they combine salmon and flowers in this salad to make little salmon roses. They're really just rolls with layers, but they look like roses, so it works. So two things I remember from Hong Kong are double-decker trams, which are very nice. I recommend going on them while you're in Hong Kong. And yeah, I completed my list. And the second thing is the big Buddha statue. There's like this huge staircase leading up to the largest Buddha statue that's outdoors in the world. Yay, our salmon rose is ready. So every ingredient in the yisun represents a wish for the new year. So when people place the salmon on the platter, they say what means, may your year be filled with abundance. So a crucial step to making the yisun is adding the pomelo. So the pomelo, so we have to clean the pomelo, and the pomelo stands for great luck and great profit. So your goal for cleaning a pomelo is to leave only meat and no membrane. Here's some perfectly cleaned pomelo. Now we add the pepper, which stands for great wealth and great success. Next step is to add your red vegetables, which are shredded carrot in this sort of shape. I'm using a special tool for this. And your pickled ginger. And guess what they represent? Fortune. Are you picking up on this pattern? That everything either stands for wealth or fortune? Well, I don't mind, because I like wealth and fortune, but it's interesting. Yay, we're done grating our carrots. When people place these two ingredients on their plates, they say, fortune is approaching. So, fortune is approaching. And it's a forkful of ginger. Is a forkful a thing? I don't know. Our green vegetables, which is the next step of our salad, represent youth, being forever young. So I'll grate some cucumber, finely chop some cilantro, and I'll chop some lettuce, which for me, it's already quite chopped. In Hong Kong, I remember that my family and I went to Disneyland. Personally, I'm not really a fan of Disneyland, unlike some children, but I had a great time. Here, our three versions of youth. I'll place them elegantly on my platter. Now we'll add our white vegetables, which represent success at work and school, because that's my work and every kid out there. So, usually for yisun, it's daikon radish, which looks like this. And I'll clean this and shred it. You know the drill. Daikon's ready. Now, here's your success at work or school. Now, I'm sure you want to fill your house with gold and silver. And for that, you'll add peanut crumbs. Chop it up into crumbs. I decided to add a bit more peanut crumbs because I want more gold and silver in my house. I'm showing off my life skills. Next step is for your business to prosper, which is sesame seeds. And this channel is the only thing close to a business I have, and it's not really a business yet because it hasn't been monetized yet. So yeah, I do hope it does prosper though. The next step of this salad is meant for your life to be sweet, which is the sauce. I'll add a lot of plum sauce because that's the main ingredient in this sauce. And there's lots of variation in this sauce. Some people add only plum sauce, some people only add the hoisin sauce, some people add soy sauce and hoisin sauce and plum sauce and sesame oil. So I'm adding a bit of everything, but you do you. Mix it up into this brownish paste for me and drizzle it, not very thickly, onto your salad. Next step is to deep fry wonton skins. And this is meant for your floor to be littered with gold. I'm not sure how to feel about gold littering my floor, but I like gold, so I might as well make this. They should look like thin strips by the time you're finished cutting them. And guess why? Because they look like gold bars. Now I'll deep fry my bars of gold. They should sizzle. And also be careful. Oil sprays. You don't want burns. Ah! Oh. Now that my bars of gold are ready, may your floor be littered with gold. Now I'll place these elegantly again onto my platter. This salad looks amazing. So much color. Wow. So the next step to perfecting this salad is doing something called lo hei, which is tossing up the ingredients into the air for good luck. So you toss the ingredients up really high with your chopsticks, and the higher it goes, the more luck you'll have in the new year. And now with your family, you toss the ingredients up into the air with your chopsticks, well, mixing them up, while saying lo hei. You repeat lo hei 7 times. Come on.
Lo hei!
Lo hei!
Lo hei! Lo hei! Lo hei! Lo hei! Lo hei!
So, let's give it a taste. Now this mixture of flavors and textures, it's phenomenal. I could eat it forever because it's so delicious and so healthy. Not just for Chinese New Year. 新年快乐! Yay, our flower rose is ready. The next step is for your life to be sweet, like the sauce that I'm about to make. Because the next step is to make the sauce. So there is a lot.
Sauce.
Sauce.